Hello, hello. How are you? I'm fantastic. Anything new happening with you? I finally caught up with some sleep, so I'm feeling a lot better than I was. Yeah. What can I say? I was tired. So goddamn tired. Oh, Lordy. Come say hello. Sorry, I said that verbally when I was texting a friend of mine on the phone. It happens. So, what's new? Has anybody told me, I don't even know what's going on in the YouTube world at the moment, really, because I've been busy. I went for a drive today to chill out for a while. That was fun. More poopy. And I went for a run. It was great. It was just really good. I enjoyed myself. Got to go out and sort of just chill out for a bit. Get away from people for a while. See, this is why it's always good for me to go walk about. JB, hello, my love. I missed you. Where you at? Hey, Kana Mama. Hey, good day. How are you, darling? There's open panel here always. Pretty much. Because I like talking to people. Not stupid people, but people. People I like you guys. Yeah, Hoochie's having he's snoring his head off right now. I went down to the beach and I'm thinking about going camping for a couple of days. I'm thinking about, yeah. Now that he's feeling better. I got up on some sleep. We had a nap today, so we're both a lot better in general. No, he freaked me out when he stopped breathing on me. That was not cool. Hello, Archie.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good as can be expected, actually.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't want to say anything because it ain't my business to talk about it. So, what's the most exciting thing that's happened to you guys this week? Anything?
Besides Angel getting hurt and having to take her to the vet's last.
Oh no! Didn't she get any better for her leg?
Yeah, she's okay.
Oh fuck!
The X-rays were good. It's only a sprain. She did. Right. She rolled it. She rolled it good, but there's no damage. But with her weight, I'm keeping her wrapped for another 3 days. I got puppy tramadol, antihistamines. Yeah.
Oh, puppy tramadol. Is there a difference? Is there a difference? Really. Yeah, I was wondering.
It's just lower dosage. Oh, Jesus. I got hung out to dry again. There she is.
I hit the stupid freaking button again. The wrong. One of these days I'll get there. No.
No, they're not like.
It's good that she's safe.
With tramadol, I mean, there's a human dosages, and usually I have to clip the pills into little tiny pieces.
Yeah, they cost a fucking fortune.
Yeah, but she's she's not a lightweight. She's 122 pounds. Yeah. So, but they gave me the proper dosage and everything.
That's good.
Yeah. She went out today for about 15 minutes, ran around
Yeah.
in the yard.
Oh no. Gotta make
Yeah.
them rest those feet, those legs, those limbs, because
Well,
they.
tall grass, nice, and it was nice and soft because it's been raining here for
Oh,
over
okay.
a week. Yeah, that's why I did it.
Yeah.
I wanted her to get a little bit of play in it, put a
Yeah.
little bit of pressure, but not too much.
Yeah. Hoochie's
She's
just
doing good
like
though. Yeah.
that frightened you, didn't it? he was he was nibbling in his sleep, and so I gently poked him, and he just goes, "What?" I'm sorry, did I scare you? Yeah, he has a tendency while he's asleep to try and chew through things that are in front of him. It's why I lost 3 couches. May they rest in peace.
Angel does the paw thing.
Yeah.
Her paw will just reach out and grab and
Yeah, and
hold.
they just stay.
Yeah, and it's like that's my back.
Can you hear Uncle
My
Arch?
back. Yeah, that hurts. Man.
Okay. Jay Bizzle says, Kate, I really enjoyed driving Utah. Can't E. You shouldn't be dropping E's and fucking driving JB. Jesus. Mail me some.
But I felt calm and relaxed. It's like not even calm, calm.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting concerned about you now, JB. How's my Sasha girl? And how's my puppies? Can't across the mama. How are my babies? Yeah, no. Pipples are like renowned for not noticing that they've hurt themselves until way after. It's
Well,
bad.
actually, Angel noticed it. She's
Oh wow, but she's getting older, isn't she?
She's 9 now. Yeah. When she was younger, you could beat her on the head with a baseball bat, and she'd be smiling at you like, "Hey, do it again."
Okay.
Now she realized something was off.
Okay.
So
I'm starting to get concerned about you, JB. I'm sorry, but I'm really starting to get concerned about you. Are you okay? Your typing's a little off. Great. They still think they're lapdogs. I know, right? You should have seen Hooch at the vet. Like, I carried him in, and at the vet the entire time, like as soon as he came to and he was like good, he just sat in my lap the entire time. I had to go to the toilet, and the nurse walked past laughing because I'm trying to push his butt off me. And I'm going to the point where like all of the rolls of skin from the base of his butt where he's sitting on me were just pretty much up around near his head, and he was just still sitting there going, whatever.
Yeah, he's like, no, I planted here. This is where I'm staying.
Yep. Sasha! No, he's really good at the vet. He loves the attention. But yeah, for some reason, he just turned into a lapdog for a while, which is fine with me. There's my Sasha girl.
Sasha turns into a lapdog. She'll sit next to me, and then next thing I know, she's leaning on me, or she'll sit on me like like I'm fucking Santa Claus and shit. And it's 75 pounds of like dead weight. And I don't know if you guys have seen that meme where you're like a wrestler trying to like yank a blanket, and it says basically me trying to get my blanket from my dog.
Oh, I can't win. Like I said, my dog is 122 pounds. If I even try, I'm gonna fail. I've given up. If she wants the blanket, she gets the blanket. She wants the pillow, she gets a pillow.
Yeah, well, he's been. Yeah, same with Hooch. He's just been spot right in the last like 5 days, pretty much.
Same with Angel.
It was good because it was good because my mate could like drive me straight to the vet hospital when I was freaking out. And I'm just sitting in the car waiting. And then I'm like, oh, Brett's on. So I went in there for about 2 seconds. And then I was like, okay, I got to go to the vet. Bye. They finally opened. So, yeah. Like they don't officially open till 7, but somebody made the mistake of coming near the door, and I just about kicked the fucking door open.
That'll teach him.
Yeah, no, it's like when it was Hooch and he stopped breathing, then he's, that was enough for me.
I would do the same thing. I would be going fucking lights and siren, pulling, like, blasting down the road to get to the vet if my dog was in trouble.
Exactly.
And if there was actually nobody in there, I would kind of crash through the door and do what I got to do.
Yeah. Like, I was a mess, as you can imagine. You know he's my world. Big old butt head. Yeah, but today he's had nothing but the zoomies. He calmed down for a little while, and then he heard Spud's voice again. He heard Uncle Spud, and that was it. He just started doing parkour from every direction. It was insanity.
Wants a cookie.
Shut up! Don't you dare! No, you two, stop it.
Hoochie, my good boy.
I got treats. Oh.
Now you're in trouble with Angel.
Oh, yeah, I am.
I just know.
Like, what? Yeah,
what'd you say?
I'm like, what?
No, I changed his word from treats to cookie, and now the other dog, mate's dog, comes in now every time he hears the word cookie.
You go, dummy.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah. But the other dog is teaching Hooch how to be way more dramatic than he has to be.
they do rub off on each other, and pit bulls are known to learn behaviors.
Yeah, well, Hooch, like Max is all right, but he's just a talker. I mean, like, his mum taught him how to sing and things like that, and like being an Alsatian cross Skelpie, it's a very, very, very high pitch. So you feel it. So today, Hooch was running around, and then Max came in for cuddles. He got cuddles for a while, and then Hooch came in, and Hooch was being all dramatic, going, ah! Like, dude, chill. I'm allowed to share it. It's what it is. Yeah. I went for a drive, relaxed this afternoon with him, had a good run. We had fun. Now he's stuffed. He's just like, I'm just going to lie here. It's a sport baby. He's been sleeping on my bed with me. Hello, husband.
Hello there.
Where's that nipple? Come on.
I'm talking to one.
I had Nilsy hopped up earlier the other day. Sorry, he hopped up, and all I saw was nipple, and I said, "Yeah, that's one of my boys. It's fine." He didn't use his name. He just showed me nipple. I just went, "Yeah, that's one of my boys. It's fine."
Yep. And it was.
Yeah, Red Jesus. Yes, I was drinking wine again, sexually harassing the poor boy.
Oh, please sexually harass me.
You'd think he'd learn.
Oh, please sexually harass me.
I bought my mate a model kit from the Mandalorian one.
All right, yeah. Oh, the Razor, Silvercrest.
Yeah. And
Razor Crest, sorry, Razor Crest, that's the name.
Razor Crest, yeah. He was absolutely stoked with it, eh? And I said it was just something I saw that you liked, and I got it and stuff. And he goes, "Yeah, but this is the cool one."
Oh, by the way, check my my channel, my subscribe number.
Ooh. I got it now. Hang on. Yeah, but like, yeah. Hang on. Get off. Okay. We're gonna do this. Okay. Ben.
Oh, in fact, I'll show you. Hold on. I'll share the screen.
Okay, for some reason it's not coming up for me.
Do a share screen here. I've got it up.
Okay, cool.
Look at that number, baby.
Wait, I'll have to bring it up. 16?
No. Here.
What does that say? It's too
1K,
small for me to
baby.
read.
1K, baby.
Ooh, congratulations. Woohoo. You're a fancy boy now.
Depending on how the watchtowers are, yeah.
It's just gone out. Now, just hopefully it's going to stabilize. It'll probably drop again, but we'll see. It's got mine. The count numbers have gone up more times than Bill Clinton's trousers.
I believe you. Has Nigel come to say hello to you yet?
No, don't know. I haven't heard anything from Nigel.
Okay, Nigel's funny cunt. I love him. He goes, I'm not likable. And I went, that just makes me want to like you more. He's going to fuck off, will you? Nope, still love you.
Know how to answer that.
Well, if you stop sexually harassing him, he might like you.
He didn't compute in his mind. No, it was like it was a straight stumble.
It was just like, huh?
Like it broke his brain. Yeah.
It was great.
I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah, but this is why I love people like him and Brett and stuff like that, because they're fun.
Oh, I've got to go. I've got to pop in and say hello to someone else. But
okay.
I'll talk to you then too, all right? Take care.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye, baby.
One more thing. Parting gift.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, there it is. The nibbles.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, baby boy. His girlfriend's awesome. She's so much fun.
I've never met his girlfriend. He's cool as hell.
Yeah, somebody actually took me seriously when I said he was my husband. They came to me and they went, he's going out with his girlfriend. And I'm like,
yeah.
It like broke their brain. They had, huh? And I go, yeah, you're totally right. This is disrespectful. So I hopped into his chat and I went, at least if you're going to cheat on me, could you do it privately? And like, that person took me serious and then just started gung-ho. And I was like, oh, hell no. No. I'm joking. It's fine. That's my dude.
It's jokes.
I would have played it the other way. I would have been like, yeah, he has a side chick. I don't even care.
Yeah, I know.
You could have rolled it that way. And that would have been a great bait. You could have kept that going for.
No, but the person it was, I was a bit concerned as to how far it was going to go. Because they kind of like, they ride or die for me. And I'm just like, no, chill, it's fine. I was joking. I've got 25 husbands on here.
Yeah, you do.
I bought a new hair dye today. It's bright fucking purple. Again. It's a new one, but it's like usually those colors only last probably, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks in my hair normally. But there's a permanent one. I found it and I was like, yes! I went to a vape shop today too. That was interesting. It was like, I didn't know how to really.
You were at Willy Wonka factory?
But I kind of like, it's the first time I've been to a vape shop, right? And there were bongs and shit everywhere. And I'm just going, I got to get one of those for Spud and mail it to him. And they've got this one and it's like got disco lights and shit. And I'm looking at it going, why? And she's just looked at me and I've gone, why? And I thought she was taking the piss out of me to begin with too, because she said her name was Rainbow, but it's legitimately Rainbow.
Really?
Yes. I was just like standing there going, well, your parents didn't like you very much, did they? And she just looked at me. And I've just looked back and gone, oh shit, I said that out loud and she don't know me like that. She's just like looked at me at first. And then my mate's just put his head down and he's just like walked away going, I don't know her. But I did find all these really cool new well, they're not new, but the stickers are new, but they're from all the different sort of skateboarding eras, and I'm just so stoked. I was just like, yeah, I'm coming back for all of those.
Old skateboarding stuff? Are you talking like Vans, Gator, GNS?
Yeah, all that stuff, like all the old logos, the icons, the skulls, everything is like, if you notice in the van, I've got all these skateboarding stickers everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Sasha, you missed him. He's behind you. Run. Run, Sasha. Run.
Oh no, she's very accurate on her agility and what she's trying to do.
Yeah. How you been, Kate? Close on Mum?
Without
doing
a lot.
Yeah. Well, my birth certificate showed up today for some reason. I was like, okay, why? When did I order this? My mate's looking at me and goes, he let me do like my own head in for about 2 hours trying to work out when I ordered it. And he goes, no, remember you got drunk the other night and asked me to order it for you? And I went, why did I do that? And I said, why are you listening to me when I'm drunk? When do I make sense?
Well,
like
you
that?
see Sasha's pretty collar?
Oh, it's a gorgeous color.
She's got a flower on it.
Yeah, I have to say, like, I'm going to be making, like, little things that could be attached to collars for puppies. But, like, little jewelry things. Yeah, and I'm going to send her one. She, yeah, I want you to take for
Sasha?
And Angel, obviously, too. But you all need to send me, like, yeah, but you need to send me the width of the collars. That's the only thing I'm sort of, like, so they can be attached properly and easily.
Okay. Yeah, no, Sasha's, ever since putting that flower collar on, she's been kind of acting like a lady a little bit and thinking she's a sexy bitch.
Yeah. Or you put, like, I don't really put collars on Hooch because, yeah, nobody else will claim him. He's mine. But he's funny because I put the bandana on him and he just thinks he's God's gift. You know, he's strutting up and down. He's making all the other dogs.
Yeah.
He thinks he's Josie Wales.
I don't know who that is.
The outlaw Josie Wales? Oh, man.
No.
Basically a gunslinger that, shot people and killed people like a cowboy back in, I don't know, the 1700s, 1800s, whenever the fuck, like,
Clint Eastwood.
Before the Midwest and Western part of the United States was really created or owned.
Yeah. Yeah,
like California was probably still owned by Mexico.
Oh, okay. I nearly got into a fight with a teenager today. A fist fight.
All I gotta do is say Rogue, sing Sam Elliott.
Oh, yep.
There you go.
Up there. I know what Sam Elliott's all about. That dude could tell me to walk off a fucking cliff and I'd do it happily. That voice.
Mm-hmm.
But old West gunslinger style, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, what are you boys and girls been up to apart from that? Yeah, I do need, like, collar widths over because, like, in America, apparently they're different, but also there's so many different varieties. So I want to make sure I get ones that are actually going, like, yeah, they'll end up being custom jobs, but people will actually have to order them properly and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it'll be like,
no, Sasha's got two. Sasha doesn't usually wear collars, but what she does,
she's
one of the sexy bitch ones.
Yes.
But when she's with me, usually she's got her tactical collar.
Yeah.
No, mine wears. Angel wears a harness and a collar.
God.
It does.
Yeah.
Dude, I like to keep dual leads on her because she's fast and strong. So it works out. And yeah, I have to get a neck width on her anyway. Actually, that's where I have my Taylor tape. Oh, I have my Taylor tape. Good. Yeah, I can get a proper measurement. Cool.
Andrew, that costs extra.
Yeah, that's it.
Dude, I had another dude
up,
offer me
Ross?
$800, right? To just talk dirty to him for less than like 3 minutes. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. Not for sale, dude. Sorry, you got me mistaken up. I ain't like that. Sorry. No, I'm good. No, a friend of
You
mine
would have had a
over.
better chance of him asking you talking about when you fuck someone up. Then you
Yeah.
would have told him.
Well, speaking of which, I nearly got into a fight with a young girl. I put it like that. She was an asshole. She was at the chemist, and she was like in Midland, and Midland's like the grungiest. It's kind of like it's a fucked up place to live and be. But I popped in just to grab something for a friend of mine, and I'm just like standing there, and this girl's at the counter trying to get medication that was not in her name, and she was very, very young, and she's going, "Oh, it's for my mum." Well, why don't we call you mum? No, and I'm just like, yeah, sort of thought. So she decided to try and swing at the chemist chick. I caught her in 2 seconds before she could get anywhere further, and I've just grabbed her and held her down, and I've just gone, now, you got 2 choices. You can either fuck off now before the police get here, or you can stay where you are right now until the police get here. But I made her apologize to the lady first, because that's just fucked up. That poor lady, she doesn't get paid enough to put up with that shit.
No, not to be swung on.
No. Well, the girl, I could see the girl's reaction. She sort of like pulled her arm back a little. I was just like, oh, hell no, we're not doing this.
She's loading up, yeah.
It was like, no, I'm sorry, but you just picked the wrong one. You don't do that shit.
Sweetie. Yep.
No.
Maybe if you didn't telegraph
People
it,
suck the
you might have
niceness
been...
out of you.
I suffer so sick. So how have you been, Raz, love? Raz is really cool because, like, I didn't really know my way around the whole YouTube thing. I got jumped on a panel about one question about guns. Raz was just like, no, hold up. No, she's actually asking you for a reason. She's not being disrespectful. She was just asking you, if this is a situation.
Questions.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, but no, these people just lost their minds. And I was just like, okay, this is obviously not the right place to be. And it ended up being PDFs. So, yeah, it definitely wasn't the right place to be. Yeah.
You want to do Girl Scout?
King Leo died. Did you know that?
Yes.
Who?
King Leo. I don't think you knew him.
Who's
he
that?
was always such a sweetheart. He was a dude just traveling. A YouTube dude.
Is he a YouTube personality?
Yeah,
or is he,
that's what I just said. YouTube dude.
Country?
No, he was actually
yeah,
YouTube, but he was an absolute sweetheart. Like he always hit me up to make sure. He just hit me up all the time to make sure I was okay and doing okay, and just if I needed any help or anything, he'd always ask around for me. It was great.
Yeah, he
one day at a time. What do you mean by that, Raz? Connie Bubba is waiting for you. Dude, Connie can suck my dick. Hey, CA, how I love you, love. No, Connie can literally. That's fucking. And that's me being polite about the situation. Yeah. Like I ran a 6-hour stream and the little cunt didn't have the fucking nerve to show up here in person. So I was like, yeah, sure. Okay. Enough said, bruh.
But they don't have the ability. If they did, they would have done it.
Yeah, it's kind of like
But
if you're going to run it.
they'll be happy to just hide behind their little keyboard and talk shit.
I know.
Whatever. Who cares?
But I mean, he got hell out of line with a few of my friends recently, and I'm just like, yeah, you're a little bitch. Come here. Let me teach you some manners, boy. Come here. I'll teach you some manners, boy. Because obviously your mama didn't. I like how he spazzes out, right? And screams and cries when he gets doxxed. But he's got no problem with doxing everybody else.
Right.
Who's doxing?
That's just Rebel Connie, the fuckbit. You know, Princess Leia.
Yeah, but he doxes himself.
Yeah. And it's like, how often is he going to play that card? They had a photo of my dead grandma. She's dead. Get over it. She's not going to mind, mate. Seriously. She's not. She's dead. Get over it.
Well, there might have been some chicka-wah-wah.
Yeah, no. There's been some rumors about that shit, mate. The thing that made me laugh the most, I triggered him so bad one day because I turned around to him because he kept pulling it up as a poor me card. And I just turned around and he goes, so when someone says they want to fuck my grandma, my dead grandma, and I'm like, she's dead, dude. No one, like, she's not going to feel nothing. Like, she, you know, and by this stage, mate, you know, he's going, well, what, you go fuck with her corpse? And I said, mate, she's been dead that long. There's no corpse. There's a skull fucking. And he just got so mad. I was like, well, dude, what?
It's brutal. I love it. I love it.
No, he's not a troll. He's a disrespectful little cunt. There's a difference, dude. You can troll and have fun. What he does isn't fun. Yeah. No,
I just try to avoid creating or being involved in as little drama as possible.
So you just do big drama.
Yeah. Something like that. No, usually it's gotten to the point where sometimes someone gets booped because they're just being annoying. Like, it's just like, all right, I've had enough of your stupid shit. Boop.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it gets to a point with me, but it's like, I let my mates handle their shit to a degree, but when it gets to the disrespectful levels it does, like calling someone's mother, who does that? And then says to said person's mother, your daughter deserved to die. That's some fucked up bullshit. There's a line. And that's a line you don't cross. You don't do family. Keep it to the person. Keep that same fucking energy up when you're meeting that person face to face too.
Yeah. Better.
Absolutely, I dream about the many multiple ways to turn that boy into even more of a bigger bitch. Absolutely. It's like, I'm the sort of person that I will keep this energy up with you directly to your face. There's a difference between me and other people. And I'm just, well, like Brett put it, he goes, yeah, you're just not one. You're like me. It's just no.
Co-signed.
How fellas cry about your grandma online, but never. It's mate.
Well, if
like, there's
Connie's
just limits.
Wait. Let me address this.
It's probably one of Connie's fucking stuff.
If Connie's famous, why the fuck do I not know about this person? I have no idea who this person is at all in this world at all, and I know everybody.
Yeah, we do.
Shut the fuck up. You are like, goodbye. Have a nice day.
Yep.
Bye.
I love you, Raz. Love you, Arch.
Arch,
you,
I have a question for you, sir.
What's that?
Is there still truck park? Is there still truck parking at JFK, or is there like no truck parking in New York? Because I know Mayor Adams is getting a little crazy.
Tell you the truth, I don't know.
yeah,
Okay. No, I just
Dutchie's
figured
probably
because
the
I
one
know
does.
I know you have like a general knowledge, because I'm gonna have to start figuring out locations to basically do 10-hour resets, and it's basically somewhere between Jersey, New York, and both those places suck. For
What a
Yeah.
parking.
reset.
I'm born and
So like you
raised
can only
Jersey. I was born in New York, raised in Jersey, and now I live in PA.
so PA's not too bad. I want to try that Amish barbecue place that I drove by the sign on the highway for, because they got some good food.
PA's
Fucking
not
oath they do.
bad. we got nice little places here, and we're not like the other states where we ass rape you for every nickel and dime. You don't have to pay for every bridge and this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, but you guys are
No,
always
I
under
mean it really adds
construction.
up. I mean, if I'm heading from here to Long Island, I have to have like $20 in quarters,
Yeah.
or I'm not getting there.
Yeah, it's $150, I think, for me to go over to George Washington.
Now the GWB, the Verrazano's bad, the Tappan Z is bad.
See, just stay away from people in cities. It just works that way.
That's the
No.
Como Bridge. You can't call it the Tappan Z anymore. I can't believe that bitch is already starting to fall apart too.
Yeah, I know. It was like $18 they had it up to, or some shit. I was like, no.
Ugh.
Yeah.
No,
But yeah, no,
I
there
would
was
tell my brother,
on
you're
Long
coming
Island.
here.
There's like an Italian pizza shop in Long Island. I got like a video of some of their food because it was so good. I got this like meatball slider thing. I didn't even want to eat it because it was gonna taste good, and it was like a big portion. So I'm like, no, I don't want to eat all this now because I'm gonna go to sleep soon. Yeah, I ate one, and that was the end of it. I just crushed all of it.
It's bad, eh?
I can tell you, I've double parked a tractor trailer with a 53-foot trailer in Manhattan to go run into Godfather's to get pizza, to find out that Godfather's isn't as good as it used to be. Very
Yeah,
Oh,
upset.
really?
it happens. Yeah.
Well, New York's known for their pizza, Rogue. Like that's like one thing that like they can claim
Yeah.
is like you go there and I can't exactly tell you what it is,
Fudge.
but the first time I had it, it was like magic. Like back in 2003 when I was in New York City on Times Square, I got pizza. I pretty much all my traveling money I had went to pizza because of how good it was. I wasn't even freaking hungry. I was going next door to the guy that was open 24 hours getting pizza slices because the stuff was so good.
Yeah. We had I have this really, really it's my ultimate favorite place to go, right? I literally used to drive 2 hours just to go and pick up pizza from this one place. Because it was
it's kind of the same.
fucking phenomenal.
When it's worth it, it's worth it.
Oh yeah. It's like I don't do it often, but fucking hell, mate. And it was funny because the guy made like a little doggy pizza for Hooch as well. Morning, Diane.
So gluten-free?
No, it was just doggy pizza. It was like loaded with meat and everything like that, but he didn't put any like spices, herbs, anything on there other than just a bit of tomato sauce, like the tomato base that he makes. And yeah, you should have seen Hooch's face, mate. Hooch was so happy. Oh my God.
He was a fat kid on a cupcake.
Because I was just sitting outside, but I was sitting outside by my own. I was eating my own pizza and giving him like the crust and the bits around it and stuff like that. The next thing I know, he's got his own pizza. I'm like, oh yeah, he's gonna love you now forever. Dude's like, I gave him that spot basically because when I at my nightclub, it was kind of like where he was like situated was really bad. and he didn't have any security or anything. And I walked in there one night, we were talking and stuff like that. He was telling me his problems and woes, and I went, well, got a little shop just underneath and to the left of my nightclub. You're welcome to it if you want it. I said, you'll have free security. He goes, huh? And I went, yeah, just do your thing, man. So he used to charge $5 a slice, and these slices were bigger than your fucking head. They were huge. And
there's a place in New York that does that, Rogue. Like the slice.
Yeah.
I think they put like 18 pieces of pepperoni on it. I saw it in like a snap. I took a picture of it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to this place because they have like these monster ass pizza slices. Like
it's like $200.
I don't even know. Like if I put it up to my nipples, it'd probably hit my belly button.
Yeah, they're like, it's just insanity there. But like, he was like, his shop was getting broken into every other night, and do you know what I mean? It was just a nightmare where he was. But he was like this old Jewish dude, and his husband was just the sweetest dude in the world as well. And they were just copping it. They used to get robbed on their way home and things like that. I was just like, nah, I'm changing this for you now. And I said, like, I made sure I put all the ovens and everything in that he needed. And he loved it. Absolutely loved it. And he was going, oh, you know, how much for the rent this month? And I went, nothing, mate. He goes, huh? I said, well, you keep drunk people slightly sobering up so they can come back into nightclub and spend more money. So I gave him like 3 months free rent because they were struggling, and he was a really proud dude, didn't really want to go in on that and stuff. I was like, nah, mate, you know, so I just made excuses for like 3 months. And then I said, oh, next month's rent is this. Just so, you know, he got a chance for him and his old man to get back on their feet. Because, yeah, that's just wrong. I don't know. I don't like seeing people being treated like that. Because one of the nightclubs was a heavy metal club as well, but it was full of skinheads who thought they were tough and hard. They weren't very tough and hard by the time my friends got through with them. They even like that couple even got their wedding rings back and their watches and all the personal shit. So it was very abundant and clear that you don't touch these people. If you do, it's going to be a bigger problem for you than anyone else. Crush boy. Yeah. No, Spud's the same way as me there. It's just like, we're cool, leave us alone, not a problem. But the second you start hurting people and stuff like that, we're not down for that. Hurting people like needlessly, nah. Oh, I'm sorry. Hello. He's just like, stop poking at me, Mom. Stop patting me while I'm asleep. It's freaking me out. Yeah, he broke into a container of cookies this morning. So he was just like lying on his back, legs in the air in a food coma for like 4 hours. And I'm just like, no, you got to get in the car and go for a run now. I'm sorry, but no, go.
Angel's been laying on my bed most of the day and the night. And
I know, Diane. I heard about that. That was fucking hilarious. Directly from straight Elton John, but they had me dying. I thought that was the funniest fucking shit I'd ever heard. Gadoosh, big brother.
Wait, what?
Mm.
Eminem's and Elton John matching diamond cup. Wow, okay.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I did not know that.
Well, there you go.
Well, you learn something new every day.
Absolutely. Wow. So, Diane, how have you been, man? I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, Diane is busy torturing souls.
Yes, that's why I love her so much. She's awesome.
Torturing lost souls.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know, man.
When I first met Diane, I was told to leave her the fuck alone or she would haunt you.
Oh, okay. Challenge accepted.
No, but when I first met her, everybody's like, yeah, don't piss off Diane. You don't want that smoke, son. She'll fuck you up. True story.
I know you talked to me yesterday, but I still miss you, bitch. Like, ask anybody.
In her calm voice. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I like my peoples. I'm sorry, but I like you. Deal with it. No, but with seriously, with 99.9% of the people that I've rocked with from day one, I am still legitimately 100 for them, and they are still legitimately 100 for me. Like, it's just how it is, and they're just like, no, no. She's not the one, son. Like the bandage.
Well, like I said, I first met Diane on a different channel, and it was okay. You fuck with this person, and she's gonna like skull fuck you and
No,
break your brain and make you cry.
I fell in love with her sassiness. I just thought she was adorable. She got so sassy with somebody, and I just sit there going, "Oh, I love that."
If somebody says that a female is gonna make me cry, it's like, ooh, I gotta meet her.
Exactly.
I love a challenge. Throw that at me.
But I get told to stay away from certain people. When will people not learn? That's generally not a good idea because it just makes me run towards the danger. Oh, okay. Hello. You'd better, Diane. No, like her sassiness, just like it had me crying for days. I thought it was the funniest I'd ever seen. I was just like, I fucking love you. It's like everybody told me to stay away from Brett, and I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna go check this dude out. And I'm just like, yeah, we'll either fight, fuck, or kill each other one day, mate.
It depends on how it goes. Yeah. Wherever the river takes us.
No, I think he's awesome. He's like, and he's a real one. Do you know what I mean? He always has his people's back, and I'm just like, that's a rarity on here as well. It's like I had somebody come at me about another friend of mine the other day, and I've just turned around and I've just gone, well, guess what? You just lost this one. Get out of my life. You're not going to talk about people like that. And they're just like, we're going to come after you. And I'm like, you do that. See how well that goes for you. I came home with monkeys one day. Jesus Christ, woman. Yeah. Arch has a channel, so does JB. You're doing panels now, aren't you, hon?
Yeah.
Do you do any on your channel
every
yet?
now and then. Well, I didn't do it. I did a live on my channel, but I didn't have like anyone up. It was just more of a test run to see if I could kind of do it as far as like showing like a decent product of like sharing a screen if I'm trying to show stuff.
Yeah.
And to see if I liked it, if I was comfortable, and how I felt about it. But then part of it was, if anyone kind of showed up, and I didn't really broadcast it. Like I dropped like a notice.
You gotta let me know next time, because yeah, you gotta let me know next time because you spent the entire time telling me to shut up. It'll be fantastic. Tell me next time you do a live panel. Guarantee you're going to be too busy telling me to shut up to give a fuck about what else is going on.
No, I'd probably give you a wrench so you could torture people. I mean, that's part of the reason why Diane got a wrench on that channel. Like, one, I'm cool with her, but two, so she could go stalk the shit out of you if you're being a doucher. Well, she's got a wrench.
Diane, Jesus Christ, child. The fuck? You fucking wild girl. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, Diane does have a bald pussy that uses the toilet.
Yeah. Oh, god damn. Spud, what you doing down there in chat?
She's got a furless cat.
Furless kitty?
Yeah, she's got one of those Dr. Evil kitties, and she's got a picture of it taking a deuce on a toilet.
Oh,
Pretty
okay. I thought
entertaining,
you were
actually.
just being crude to her. I was just hoping she'd nail you. But okay, that's fine too.
No. Well, Diane presents it as being crude and like it's something else, but no, it's really like a pet.
Diane's not crude. She's creative. There's a difference.
Diane is just brisk.
Yes, I know, and I love it. I love how
Well,
she
Diane
keeps
Diane-
Brett on his toes because Brett goes, "Yeah, fuck that Diane. Oh, hang on, is she here? Is she here? Is she?" I just think that's hilarious because he does that just to wind her up, and like when she's not there, it's going, "Hang on, I'll go get her." He's like, "No."
Yep.
It's fucking awesome. Yes, you break all the boys, Diane. You're now my best friend. Yeah, I've had a really
There's probably
relaxing
been many
day.
people tied to a workbench in a barn getting tortured by a certain individual
Oh, okay, cool. Not a problem.
that has 6 big dogs and some ponies and bears and tigers, lions and tigers and bears on my.
Hello, big brother.
Dude,
Show him your shirt. The name of your shirt.
you know the boat.
Yep.
You know the shit.
Booby Bird Charters.
Nice.
Yeah.
Only one, Diane. Jesus Christ, you've got a while to catch up on me then. Look, there's Sasha for you. Ah, Sasha! She's hilarious. You'll get it, Sash. Get it. Get it, Sash.
Get it, Sash.
She's gorgeous. She's wearing a very brand new pretty kitty cat, like collar. It's got like a little bow and everything.
G'day, G'day, big love, Ray.
Always. I've missed you too, dude. I was in his chat earlier. I was just like, God damn it, I miss you. You suck.
I highlighted you. Fucking,
I know.
Got lost in the chat.
I know. We'll have to teach you how to put slow-mo on so you can keep up with it, like easier and better for you.
It was fun, mate.
Oh, it was. I was having so much fun there. I was like, damn, I promised a mate I'd go live for them. So, yeah.
Good on you. Good on you, darling.
Yeah, Hooch loves those toys as well. He just runs around the backyard slapping himself in the head. He loves it.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when we were kids and we used to get the child out and get the dog hanging off the ground?
Oh, yeah.
Mum used to crack it.
Ow!
She gonna take you down, boy.
Oh, she just hit me in the back of the calf with that thing, like hard.
Really? Oh.
Not like she was just swinging it around, but she hit me in the calf with it. Yeah.
Yeah, Hooch's tail, it bruised my leg the other day because he gets so excited when my mate comes around to visit. So he's like, yeah, whacking me in the leg. And it's just like, dude, you've given me a bruise. I've got whiplash from your fucking tail. Yeah, I got your tail. It's mine now. You can't have it.
Well, pit bull tails are just steel whips anyway.
Yeah, it's pretty much. Yeah, he's a little bit red today, but he's on steroids for that. So he's, yeah. It's just, yeah, it's just allergies season too, which is the worst for him. It doesn't help that my mate's gotten a gardener in, and the gardener's idea of weeding was whippersnippering everything down. I didn't stop the dude. Because they just go, yeah, we've instructed the gardener what to do. We'll be back later. Okay, fair enough. Dude comes back and he's just like, what happened to my garden? And I went, they whippersnippered it. But I told him to weed it. I said, well, it's called a weed whacker, isn't it? Yeah, well, what we should all do is like get a shitload of fucking dog toys for each other's person's dog and just send it to each other. see how long they last.
Oh,
Because with
right.
Hooch only, like the only toys that survive with Hooch are Kongs, Kong. That's it, nothing else. Though he's been pretty good with his rope toy, but he just loves to rip the rope toys apart.
So Sasha has a couple stuffed animals that she really liked, so she didn't really destroy them. But some of them with that squeaker, eventually she'd like rip it open to rip out the squeaker. And I can almost never find any toys now that don't squeak. So I go to the little kids section to see if there's any stuffed animals that would not squeak. That would be good for her. But she destroys those beef bone marrows, bones. So
now that I know she likes, now that I know she likes stuffed toys, that's awesome because I've just gotten a mate of mine's just started working at a shop that pretty much does nothing but make stuffed animals that's sort of like a dog friendly. So I'm kind of like, cool, I'll hit you up now.
Oh, definitely. I'd be interested if they do it to international shipping. But Sasha's, like I said,
have you ever tried a Build-A-Bear place? JB, that would be awesome. Take her and take her in a Build-A-Bear.
The problem is that those things are expensive, but I haven't seen one of those in years because the mall by me has pretty much been gutted. There's only 2 reasons for me to go to the mall now where I live in my area. One is to go to Shit Buy, and then the other is to go to the discounted shoe place that has like last year's shoes that are still like decent name brand, like Adidas and Nike. I'm just not dropping $100 on them. So those are my only 2 reasons to go to that place. They do have like a bookstore and a Macy's, but I don't really have any need to go to any of those places. So
if I can't get it delivered, I just don't go there. I don't care. It's just like it's only if I'm absolutely have to go out to get something because it can't be delivered, like it's a necessity. But apart from that, no, everything gets delivered here. I'm just like, no, my mate's going, oh, we're going in town for the shopping, and I'm sitting there and I go, you have met me, right? And he goes, yeah. And his girlfriend's going, come with us, it'll be fun. And I'm like, no, it
will not be fun. It'll be loud. There'll be people.
Sugar. Hello, my love.
In my way and bumping.
Yeah, I know.
I think lots of sugar.
Yeah, no, it's like that's my biggest nightmare, right? Is unless I'm in desperate need of something, like it's a need, not a want. That's it. That's the only time that a friend of mine tried to trick me out to coffee the other day. And I'm going, where are we going for coffee? And she said, oh, meet me here. And I go, that's inside a store. Yeah. Hooch can't go. I'm not going. She goes, no, you can actually like take your dog in there. I'm just like, okay. And I was just like, I was researching it. Turns out, no, you can't. And she lied just to try to get me to go actually into the shops with her, like shopping. I don't like shopping. It's not my idea of a fun time at all. It's like, unless I need like clothes that can't be bought on the internet or food, specific food needs for Hooch, I don't do it. I just don't do well in crowds. All right, you guys are in charge for a second. I gotta pee.
Diane and I are gonna come visit you in Australia and then go shark cage diving.
Absolutely.
Because I am all about that.
Are we going to say who can piss the longest?
Porn bomb.
Oh, no. Oh, my.
You good girl, Sash. Well, we can't have dead air while she's doing her business. Someone's going to tell a story.
I was singing a song.
Diane, your Frenchie has so much personality. It was funny as hell whenever we met up. And I still got some of your edibles. And they made it in the fridge. I didn't destroy them, so you'll be proud.
Go the Frenchie.
That little Frenchie was brisk as hell as fuck. Gave no shits. It was talking shit to my 72 pound Belgian Malinois Shepherd mix from vehicle to vehicle. It was like, and my dog's just like, "What's your problem, guy, girl?"
Jeez, don't all fucking talk at once.
I thought she was cool. I thought she was cool as hell, Diane. She had so much personality. You could tell that she's a brisk one, and you got to watch out. She's going to cause the other dogs to misbehave.
Yeah, sounds like she takes after her mama.
She has Italian syndrome. I said it.
Yes. Wow. Yeah, this dude got offended because I corrected, like, he goes, "I'm not LDS," and I went, "Huh?" And he thought I meant Latter-day Saints, and I went, "No, you got little dick syndrome, dude. There's a difference." And he got mad. It's like, yeah, get over yourself. So what else has been happening with you, Spud? How's things? Where you staying?
50% of the internet's cocks in their cock box.
Cool. Where are you staying now, Spud?
At a caravan park.
Oh, that's good. At least you're fucking able. Yeah, I know it's not your house, but it's better than not. Like, just go somewhere and be able to have a shower and a shave and shit like that. So yeah.
Got me own key to a shit house and shower.
Yeah, that's good.
That's why I'm paying $1,200 a month.
Dane, you really had monkeys?
Cabin.
Sorry, $1,200 a month in what?
For a cabin.
It's $1,200 a month for a cabin.
For a donga, yeah.
Oh no, that's a lot.
Oh no.
Jesus.
Rogue, they said that the inflation here, like a mortgage, is now like 5.8%. When I dropped my mortgage like 3 points, I saved myself like $30,000, and I'm going to pay the house off 3 years sooner.
Good on you.
By paying like an extra $100 a month, or by basically paying the same that I was paying before I got that reduced rate with the interest that lowered my payment. Is what I'm saying.
Jesus.
But on the news, I saw that it said housing was up like 5%. I saw a thing in Maine to rent a property. You couldn't smoke on the property at all. So it wasn't even no smoking in the house, which I would, if I was a smoker, I would be like, yeah, I don't want the house to smell like garbage either. Smoke outside. Yeah, no, this place, you can't even smoke outside. And I'm assuming that would include reefer, but they wanted like a ridiculous amount of money for like basically a studio apartment. It was like $1,500 or something like that. Oh, and you had to have like a $3,400 security deposit. You had to show pay stubs that you could afford the place, and you had to make at least double what the rent was every month in your pay.
Yeah. Fucking hell. They want to know what time you take a shit every day.
And you had to pay for all your background checks and all this crazy shit. And I was just like, yeah, you lost me at like the first, like after the first sentence. Like I was like, all right, not even interested, like even thinking about this place, you know? But then I see the comments, a guy goes, so you mean my place on the pod that I charge X amount for, I'm like, I should go up by like 50%. So yeah, no, and I think I saw that it was like that was like up 7% or 4% was housing on costs, whether it was rent or buying.
Did anyone else get the salty cracker notification then?
No. Do you have to go and say hello?
No. No, it's just a short video. I'll check it out in the morning.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's like, I don't know, man. When it comes to like housing in Australia, it's fucking rough at the moment because COVID's really fucked a lot of people over. There's more people than there are housing at the moment.
You know why? The flying jumbo jets are the cunts seen every fucking day, and a heap of them.
Yeah, I know.
Heap of jumbo jets full of motherfuckers. I heard Adelaide. I had a mate who was working in Adelaide. He come back to Queensland. He said, "Mate, Spud, I've never seen so many fucking homeless cunts, and they weren't fucking Aussies."
Yep. It's just bad in general because, like, when WA finally opened its borders again, we've got everybody coming from like Bali and all that for work. And yeah, it's just the insanity of the rental is just nuts at the moment. Like, yeah, no. I'd much like me personally, I don't have that as really too much of an issue. But even if I did, it's as simple as I've got a van and I've got a tent, I've got a dog, I'm good. There's plenty of free fucking places on the sides of the highways and shit to camp at, and there's no limitations to how many nights you can stay there.
Rogue, I want to be back in that place where all I have is me backpacking, me boots, and a thumb.
Yeah, exactly. No real response, like no sort of like, I don't know, man. I've always been the one that I just really like to just fucking pack up and go. I've just always been that way.
Yeah, it'd be great to have no ties. I won't get there again. When I die, I'll have no fucking ties.
Yeah,
I'm not ready to die, that's for sure.
It's just, it's like, people think that that's the worst thing that could happen to them. Sometimes I sit back and go, but really, is it? Because you think about it.
You won't even know. You won't even know.
No, I'm talking about like being homeless. I'm just like, yeah, it's rough in winter and things like that, right? But what I'm saying really is, if I don't know, do you guys over in the States have these things called swags for the homeless?
What's a swag?
Roll up blanket, canvas.
Yeah, it's like a one-man tent. It's basically like 6.5 feet long by about 1.5 foot wide, and it's a little tent shape.
No, our government in certain woke cities will hand them out more heroin and needles and safe injections and shit. They don't help them with housing.
And crack pipes. $30 million in crack pipes. That was Hunter Biden's idea, I reckon.
Yeah. No, it was it's insanity to me that like a little kindness goes a long way, but some people, mate, they just
rot ya. Rot ya.
When I was when I used to go into the city, like I'd drive the 3 hours into Perth and stuff like that. When it was it's sort of like COVID and stuff, I'd give them all like masks and food, and I'd make sure everybody was all good. And this one guy I used to see all the time, right? I watched him one time and he actually went and took the food back to get a refund.
Yep.
And then I was like, you just convinced me that you were starving, so I went and bought you food. What the fuck? Do you know what I mean? It just kind of threw me a little.
No, he wanted the money. For drugs, alcohol, or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
what they do here, too.
Like, I've got no problem with that. Like, I'll give them money if they, and what they spend on it once it leaves my hand, I don't give a fuck. But if you tell me you're hungry, I'll buy you food. Why are you doing that?
That's why I will only buy them food.
Yeah. Oh, mate.
And you're not getting the receipt either. Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of like, I've always been able to sort of like hustle to get what I need, sort of thing. And like the worst day for me was, I think it was probably the last point in my day, like that entire year, was like come Christmas time, my car broke down. Do you know what I mean? Everything just was going to shit. But I was kind of blessed enough that this lady that saw me broke down, she pulled over and she goes, "I've seen you around." But I said, yeah. And I was, what? This was probably about 5-6 years ago, something like that, just before I moved to WA. It's just kind of like I'd had enough of everything. Like my ex chasing me down everywhere, and he was a psycho. I divorced his ass 20 years ago, and he still couldn't get over it. But yeah, I had my own house, I had my own car and things like that. I gave that all to my kids because I was done being where he could find me. I was just done. But like that Christmas time, I was trying to get back to the kids and things like that, and it was just like the worst. It was the most fucked up situation I could have gotten myself into. And I was kicking myself for it because I thought, like, I've always one of these people that sort of like has a little bit away for a rainy day if shit goes left and stuff like that. It's always the responsible adult. And then it was just like around Christmas time, car broke down, everything went to shit, and this lady was just like, "Oh, I see you around all the time, you know, blah 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 blah." And I'm like, yeah. And it was like I was working and stuff like that, but it just wasn't. Like I was still paying the house off for the kids. So I was paying the majority of it and they were just paying sort of like half payments. So yeah, shit just went downhill fast for me. But then I was just like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. But this lady actually paid for my car to be fixed so I could get to my kids. And I went back to her as soon as I could and I gave her the money back and she was surprised. And I was like, no. I said, I don't take handouts. I'm capable and everything like that. It was a nightmarish sort of me trying to do everything for everybody all the time. And I just had to learn to take a step back and just go, you know what? They're adults. I've just got to stop doing this all the time. Because I do it for all my mates all the time. I made sure they were always good. They always had food, things like that. And I really didn't give a shit because, like, it was, you know, I was just me. I always hustle, could get along with, do whatever I had to do, sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, wow, mate.
It's just, yeah. I don't know, man. It's kind of like I've learned a few life lessons when it comes to those sorts of situations now, because it's amazing how many people lived within a 5-minute drive from where my car had broken down and nobody could come and help me out. Nobody. It was like, it was a lot. I was like, no, sorry, I'm not like that. I can't do this for you anymore. They'd take, like, they'd ask me for money and help, and I'd always do it without even thinking. And then when it came to the one time I needed it, crickets, mate, crickets.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. No, never again. And then I found out later they were half the reason that my ex-husband could always find me to fucking nearly kill me each time he saw me. Because they were all... Yep. So yeah, no, I ain't got time for that. Nope, I'm good. It's kind of like me, my dog, and a van and a tent is like I'm okay with it. I love it. Like I'd obviously go and like bathe in the river and shit like that, but like occasionally.
Nothing wrong with go and walk about, mate.
Yeah, it's like it's a freedom thing for me because you know having kids and doing the responsible adult shit for so many fucking years, it was just like, I'm sorry, I've been a responsible adult for long enough. I'm doing me now. Bye. It's like I was never too far that the kids couldn't get a hold of me anyway. Okay, bye, COVID, sweetheart. Thank you for dropping by.
Later,
You're always
Kev.
welcome. So, how's my puppy, Spud?
He's sleeping. Yes. Oh, no, he's not. Can you see him? Fucking the cunt got outside. He's gone walkabout.
They're quick, eh?
Yeah, and he'll come back about in another 2 hours, whinging at the fucking door. Fucking trying to get in. He sleeps with me, that dog.
Yeah.
We're really tight, our mob. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're talking for a huge run and stuff, so yeah. But it's like, it's a lot. Like, to me, it was just kind of like, it was insane to me that I had to pay $30 a night to stay in a campground that had no toilets, no amenities, no nothing. I was just like, what the fuck am I doing? So I did like all this research and shit. Yeah, and it was like, fuck that, mate. So I'd sort of like, I canvassed it in it, like I sussed it all out and stuff, and I found all these sites that were free to go to. Like every third day, then I'd actually stay in a place that you could have a shower and go to the toilet normally and stuff like that. But it was just so I could charge my devices again, and then I'd be gone again. It was just like, that's my lifestyle. I liked it. It didn't bother me in the slightest.
Hey, Mike, I just found me dog. It's in bed. And going out for a smoke, though, anyway.
Yeah. That's another thing. Like, if you're renting a place, right, they go, you can't smoke inside. Now, that's fair enough, but it's kind of like, then when you don't, this is the one thing that my kids got caught up on, hence why they ended up having my place. They'd smoke outside, but then the landlord tried to take their bond because they said the house smelt like smoke.
Probably the landlord is got a nose bigger than Klinger, right?
Yeah, well, I kind of like, I had words with said landlord because that was not okay with me, because it was just some bullshit. It was like they paid for professional cleaners to go through, not that it needed much, but do you know what I mean? They're good kids. They do the right thing at all times, sort of thing. Don't get me wrong, they do some stupid shit too, but not when it comes, they're responsible when it comes to their housing and making sure everything's paid, things like that. They're responsible like that. They do some stupid young people shit sometimes. Not a problem. We all do.
Remember the young people shit where always someone spit the bong on the carpet?
Yeah, that used to shit me.
Then, fucking, when you're a young fella, it always happens. Bong gets kicked over, fucking someone brought a rando dog in or something.
Oh, I found some really, really cool looking bongs today for you. I'm just gonna look around. So you'll have to give me an address so I can work out how to sort of like post one to you safely, because it's fucking awesome. These are really cool.
Mate, I've got a post office box. I'll give you one day or later.
Yeah, you can just message me with it, send it to me as an SMS, and
I've got people wanting to send me bongs from America, mate. They're sick of me plastic bottle.
Yeah, I know, right?
Lab Technologies.
Yeah.
That's my go-to.
Sorry, Arch.
There's a place here in the States. It's called Aqua. I'll put it in private chat.
Yeah.
My voice is really raspy.
Have a beer, man. Have a beer. Morning beer.
Is it morning? Yeah, it's morning over there where you guys are, right? In America. What time is it?
9 a.m. Quarter after 9.
0915.
See, I don't like. A friend of mine was laughing at me earlier today because I said, no, I literally don't have a clock with time on it. It's only got days. And they're laughing, think I was joking. I showed them a photo and they're just looking at me going, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I went, well, the list of what's not is shorter. Speed Racer!
Sorry, you gotta take it.
Yeah. No, there's like I found there's a new little vape shop that's opened up where I was at today. And as I was driving past it, yeah, I gotta go have a look. I was kind of stoked by it. I looked around. There's all these fucking bongs, and I'm just going, this is Spud Heaven. Because they're all so fucking creative. They're like Yodas, and do you know what I mean? They're not your normal bullshit. They're like, there's Yoda, there's Scooby-Doo one. I've got to get that. I love the Scooby-Doo one. It's perfect. What else do they have? They had like little UFOs, few boats. That was pretty cool. What else did they have? Oh, they had a bass guitar bong. I thought that was fantastic. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like average looking bongs and shit like that. It's got a bit of a personality to it. Okay, boys, I've been on here for an hour and a half. It was only going to be like 45 minutes most, but I'm tired after a big run today, and I'm going to go to bed early tonight because I got shit to do tomorrow. All right. I do love you, and thank you all for coming, as always, okay? And please stay safe.
Thanks, sis.
All right, anytime. I'll SMS you next time I want to go live, okay? I'll let you know ahead of time.
Yeah.
All right. Love you, big brother. Bye, JB. Love you too.
See ya.
Bye, babies.
See you, mate.